Right, let's have a look at this thing here. Oh, hang on, yawn time. Right then, now what we have here is a beautiful shamisen, and much to my chagrin, when people retire from playing shamisen, they get the butchie and they go and they cut the skins. Sometimes they're dog skin. I'd say it's probably dog skin. Sometimes they're cat skin, which is thinner as far as I know, and give a higher pitched twang, something like that. And sometimes you can just put plastic over them. And as here, see, they've done the same thing there, much to my chagrin that it's tradition to do so. And what I plan to do is, I found a whole bunch of extra stuff. What I plan to do, I've got a sea freight stuff because there's no air. This is very heavy anyways. Now, with sea freight and also sail economy, actually, they have a maximum of 105 mil. See, it's coming up at just over 100 centimeters, 135 centimeters. So I've only got a 15 mil to play with. What I plan to do is I'll work a bunch of bubble wrap around it and then go with this stuff. It's just as much as I can put on it without going over the size limitations there. That's the only key. I was gonna put a shamisen butchie with it. I've got, see, butchie, but I've got like about, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 butchies just sitting there. But anyways, I managed to find in here, because there's all kinds of accessories in here, a butchie, and there's its protector, which goes in there. And there's some song books in here. What I'll have to do, which reminds me, I'll have to put lots of bubble wrap here, bubble wrap there, bubble wrap on top and bottom, and something under here too, so that it won't have a side movement and up and down movement too. So, I mean, the main thing is the shamisen itself. Sea freight can be pretty rough. It's a very solid case, but I'll do what I can as far as putting, what I can around it, but to not exceed. I'm just a bit worried about the corners, that's all, because sea freight can be pretty rough, but it's a case. That's what it's supposed to do anyways. Now, what's so interesting about this very piece, a shamisen shop in Fukuoka, the mate over there just told me what there's something kawa, the area that's Chol, that shows the area. I've never been there. Chuoku, somewhere close to the city, I guess. Now, originally, the shamisen itself was Niju Goman. All together with all the bits and pieces, Niju Goman Nana Senen. Now, if you just remove, basically what I do, just remove those two zeros. This is the easiest way to do it. Remove those two zeros, and you could call that $2,570. That's pretty much that. So that's 7,000 yen, 507. Yeah, what was that? 7,000 yen. I don't think in thousands of yen. Most gaijins do, but I don't. I just say Niju Goman Nanasen, but 7,000 yen, 507,000, 57,000 yen. 257,000 yen. So I never think in thousands of yen. I just go like this. Even on the computers, I just go pong, get rid of the last two zeros, and you're looking at pretty much, if you look at US dollar to Japanese yen right now, you're talking $2.5 grand. $2.5 grand. There you go. And I'm going to sell it mental cheap, because obviously they've torn that off now. Traditionally they do that. And, got a sea freight, a bit worried about the corners and all of that. But I'm going to sell it mental cheap. Yeah? Mental cheap. But that's originally what it sold for on the 61st year of the Showa period. So we'll say, let's see, 1926, 1986, 1987, take off 1 year, 1986. So the third day of the 9th month of 1986. That was the equivalent of $2,500. So what would that 1986 money be now? There you go. A few bits of wrapping things around there. That's the cover for the shamisen itself. Some new strings, which I found in here. This fingery thing, you put your fingery thing there, and then it goes there. A couple of keys for the locks. That's rare to find in there. And yeah, you get that thingy there. You get all this stuff, and I'll even give that receipt to you too. Right, that's that. I'm going to put it over there with those things and pack it maybe tomorrow, something like that, and then put it up in my category area. Right, I've got to do some more of those bloody, you know, the push up the weight thingy. Bench press. Right, more of that.